Welcome friends, we all welcome you to our channel Homeopathic Lighters. Today's objective of topic is medical negligence, medical malpractice, difference between civil and criminal negligence, difference between malpractice and negligence.
Medical malpractice in between two professions. So disgraceful behavior of a doctor just by a professional man, means professional man refers to the another doctor or another professional. So what are the condition which leads to professional misconduct? First condition is unethical practice. What does it mean? Unethical practice means that a doctor regarded as a misconduct or any type of a dishonorable works towards the public is known as unethical practice. Then
Condition is if he does not maintain the medical records of his indoor patients for a period of 3 years and refuses to provide the same within 72 hours when the patient requests for it, then it leads to professional misconduct.
they appointed in the rural area for their rural area for the duty, but during the inspection of a higher authority means if a head of the district authority or Jilla Parishad or a chairman, when they come towards the inspection of that medical, he found that the doctor is absent, then it leads to also medical malpractice.
Then the last point is providing incorrect information to the MCI, that is providing falsified and misleading information to the MCI, so it leads to the professional misconduct.
Then our condition, that is which leads to medical misconduct, he or she means the doctor should not do the some things which if he do, then it leads to medical malpractice. So first thing is the misbehave towards the patient. What does it mean? Means a person who commit a adultery work towards the patient, it leads to also medical misconduct.
Then the second point is convicted by court of law for criminal acts. That means be convicted by court of law for offences involving moral or criminal acts.
Then MTP for female fetus. What does it mean? Means medical termination pregnancy, which means that perform any illegal abortion or operation for which there is no requirement of any medical or surgical psychological procedure, but the person do that MTP without any prescription, then it leads to professional misconduct. Then
the fourth point, that is issuing illegal certificates, that means issue false or misleading or improper certificates for subsequent use in the courts or for administrative purposes.
Then if the person violate the rules of a drug and a cosmetic act, what does means? That means a person sell the poisons which leads to public health impairment, it leads to also violation of a drug and a cosmetic act. Also if he prescribe any steroid or a psychotropic drugs, when there will be no requirement of that drug, but he publish or prescribe, then it leads to also drug and cosmetic rule violation.
Then he should not do the sex determination test, that is not to know the gender of the child, that is if male or female.
Then he should not do any advertisement of any drug, that leads to also professional misconduct.
Then disclose of professional suits, that means he should not disclose any of his patient secrets to any other authorities if it is not needed by court.
He should not refuse any religious ground of the public, means he never compare any religious background of a public for his medical treatment.
Then he should not publish case report without patient's consent.
Then he should not claim that he is a specialist without having any specialist professional, but he claim that he is a specialist, then it leads to also professional misconduct.
He should not do any in vitro fertilization, that is IVF, without the consent of partners.
He should not do any clinical drug trials in his clinic violating the guidelines of ICMA. First point, that is medical malpractice we cover. Then we go towards the medical negligence. So what is the definition of a medical negligence? That is the failure to exercise reasonable care or skill of a medical practitioner in the circumstances where the patient needs appropriate medical treatment and care.
It consists of two acts, that is act of omission and act of commission. What is the meaning of act of omission? It means the doctor should do the ethical things to the patient, but he should not do here. That is act of omission. And what is act of commission? The doctor should not do any harmful things to the patient, but he does there, so it is known as act of commission.
Then we discuss the definition. Now going to ask the types of negligence. There are mainly two types. One is civil negligence, another is criminal negligence. So what is civil negligence? We describe the civil negligence by two different types, that is doctor negligence and a patient negligence.
Civil negligence, it is of two types, that is doctor negligence and patient negligence. What is doctor negligence? A patient, in case of death, any relative brings suit in civil court for realization of compensation from his doctor if he has suffered injury due to the negligence. Then he should claim the compensation in civil court. And what is patient negligence? When doctor brings a civil suit for the realization of his fees from patient or his relatives who refuse to pay the same fees for his alignment treatment, and if he should not pay the fees that is dedicated to the doctor, then the doctor should come to the civil court.
Condition of a civil negligence. When there will be civil negligence occur, if a doctor neglect a patient both mentally and physically. Second point, if a person or if a damage compensated by money, means those type of damage which occur by a doctor can be compensated by money, it comes under the civil negligence. Then if the CRPC or IPC acts cannot applicable to doctor, means that those type of acts when which is not so severe, so that the CRPC and IPC cannot act on that doctor, this type of a condition comes under this civil negligence. And last final, that is if there will be no requirement of legal punishment, it also comes under civil negligence.
Next comes the criminal negligence. The conditions are, it must be more serious than the civil. That means if the patient died, as if or any damage that occurs to the patient that cannot be again refulfilled or compensated by money, then it comes under criminal negligence. Second is drug abuse by doctor. If a doctor cannot be in his perfect mind, or if he becomes drunk, then he does the drug abuse, that comes under criminal negligence. If selection of remedy is wrong, then it also comes under the criminal negligence. Lastly, the Supreme Court appointed a doctor to know the degree of negligence done by the accused doctor, to know if the patient says the truth or the false, or if he accuses the doctor truthfully or falsely. So these four conditions are comes under criminal negligence.
So from this we conclude that we conclude a difference between civil negligence and a criminal negligence. How? Because in this way, that first point it says that the doctor neglect the patient mentally and physically. There is no so much serious condition was occur in that civil negligence, but in the criminal negligence there will be patient is dead. So that is first point is our that patient is more serious in the criminal negligence than the civil negligence. Second point is that the doctor the condition which is occurred by the doctor in the civil negligence are compensated by money. Why? Because it is only by mentally and physically. There will be no loss of the patient was occur in that state. That's why it is compensated by money. But in the criminal negligence, that is not compensated by money. So second point we conclude. Then third point is that the CRPC and IPC acts are not applicable on that doctor, but here the CRPC act are applicable. That's why the Supreme Court appointed a doctor to know the degree of negligence of an accused doctor. That's why that is the third point. And the fourth point is that there will be no requirement of legal punishment. Here is the legal punishment is applicable.